What's up, guys? I'm Undertaker, and today I'm finally going to be comparing doing commissions for mining experience. Should you do commissions for mining experience in Hypixel Skyblock? That's the question I'm going to be answering in great detail in this video. I haven't done this in the past because, well, never was the right time. I always wanted to do other things, and I already knew the answer to it. I just didn't have testing to back up my answer to make it into a video. So now I'm going to make it into a video and tell you how it actually is based off of actual testing. I'll tell you my setup. I'll tell you what I'm going to do in great detail, and I'll give you reasons for what I'm going to do and explain several things that I'm sure people will Undertaker and cry about. That's what I'm going to be doing in this video. First off, I'll start by explaining what setup I'm going to be using. I'm using a maxed out mining setup, maxed out Heart of the Mountain menu, and I'm using this somewhat decent necrotic sorrow set, this completely maxed out titanium drill. I'll use an aspect to the end for moving around the mines, a frozen scythe, a Jerry Sheen gun, and a Runon's bow for doing commissions, and of course a royal pigeon. And if you don't have the royal pigeon, basically it's a Maddox bat phone for commissions. It allows you to access the emissaries or the king's menu remotely. But if you don't have that and you have to go to the emissaries, expect even less experience an hour compared to a regular hour of mining for you, an hour of mining standing in the same spot, because you have to go to the emissaries or the king, and that's out of the way for you, and you have to do things that aren't commissions for a while. So I'm explaining this to you so you know that if you don't have the royal pigeon, you'll get even less experience per hour compared to if you were just standing in one spot to what I would get, a greater percentage difference. And I am using a titanium talisman, titanium ring, titanium artifact, of course a titanium relic in my accessory bag because they stack for speed. I've never really used it in videos before, even though I've known about it since the release of Dwarven Mines, just because I was kind of sketched out. Maybe this is not something I should be telling people about. Maybe it's an exploit. No, it really isn't. Holding my drill, I have 3,055 mining speed and 696 mining fortune. And by the way, I have 5x titanium. I probably should go do 5x titanium. I didn't see that I had 5x titanium, but if you have 5x titanium, it's something you probably should be, utilizing. As I was about to say, I'm going to do my first 4 commissions of the day to, well, not add any advantage for doing commissions. And by the way, a little bit of a tip for you guys. I would always do the first 4 commissions of the day for Mithril Powder. What you're going to want to do is do them as quickly as possible and claim them during 2x powder, because your commissions give you twice as much powder during 2x powder. And speaking of that, I'm going to explain to you what I'm going to be doing for powder tracking. I don't usually track powder because it's just more work than it needs to be, but in this video I will be tracking powder and comparing it to a regular hour of mining, because people are going to be asking why I didn't do Mithril Powder, because that's something people also are going to be interested in. Is doing commissions better for Mithril Powder? I'll answer that in this video as well. But if I do get a 2x powder event during my commissions or during the regular hour of mining, I'm going to go back in the recording and look at how much Mithril Powder I gained during the 2x and divide it by 2 and give you just a general, this is an hour of not getting a 2x powder event amount, because that adds less variability in my mind. You might not be doing 2x powder for the exact same amount of time in each test, and eliminating that variable just gives you a more accurate test. And another thing I'm going to get out of the way for you guys, yes, I am in a private lobby, and that's going to give as much advantage to commissions as possible, especially for the mob killing commissions, because if you know, there's a lot of competition for those mob killing commissions, and sometimes it can take you 2 or 3 times longer to do a simple mob commission because there's so many dwarven miners doing commissions. There's going to be people that are like, well, Undertaker, people share titanium, and you're going to get your titanium slower because you're not going to be sharing other people's titanium. The thing is, not really, because I'm in a solo lobby and I'm going to be leaving my titanium where it is anyway. This just gives it the best case scenario, because you're not always going to get other people's titanium. And for me, with the maxed out mining setup, maxed out titanium insanium, leaving my titanium for myself is going to give me more advantage compared to mining some random non's titanium. So I'm giving commissions the best possible chance here. I say that, but I'm not going to be mining the gray wool for my commissions, and I have a great reason behind that. Let me ask you, why do you do commissions for mining experience? Why do you mine to get more mining level? Sure, you could be after skill average, but don't you want more money too? And I'm going to be mining the prismarine ore 100% of the time when I'm doing my commissions and when I'm doing my regular hour of mining. And by the way, to level up your Heart of the Mountain, to do commissions faster for you, it is better to mine the gray wool because you get those commissions just done and out of the way, so you can actually start leveling up things in the heart of the mountain menu. And I've seen people complain about long intros before. I'm being extremely descriptive, and I'm making this video the most helpful that it can be. So if you disagree with my way of trying to help people be better at mining, then I suggest go get your mining tips from somebody that's like mining level 20 that has no clue what they're talking about. So here we are. Now that that's out of the way, I can take note of my current mining experience before starting, just over 210.5 million. I can look at my current Mithril Collection at about 56.1 million, and I can make sure my sacks are empty. I'll go refuel my drill right now. I can track how many blocks I can break in an hour and compare it to a normal hour of mining where I stand still. So of course, I've started a timer, and I can start killing the mobs, and I can start doing commissions for an entire hour. I haven't done commissions in quite some time, though I've done thousands of them. I really haven't done many commissions since like February. And there we are. There's the Ice Walker quest done. Collect it as quick as I can. Upper Mines quest. Quickly, I'm going to go there. And by the way, I do have more commissions available to me than you do, probably, if you don't have a maxed out Peak of the Mountain. And with all these things added together, with my setup, I have pretty much the best ideal setup for commissions. This is definitive when it comes to commissions. And if you're still one of those people that's like, Undertaker, I am so gosh darn angry at you. You're not doing the gray wool. Oh my goodness, Undertaker, this is the end of the world. Understand, I'm comparing the same type of block to the same type of block when it comes to commissions. If I were to compare the gray wool to the gray wool, it would be pretty much the exact same result anyway, because you're comparing block to block and it's the exact same thing. If by the end of this video commissions end up making more mining experience, there would actually be a greater difference between standing in one spot and mining gray wool versus doing commissions. In other words, if standing in the same spot ends up being better, it would be even less worth it to do commissions with the gray wool compared to standing still and mining gray wool. Hopefully you understand that perfectly. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make you a more knowledgeable miner in Hypixel Skyblock. Wait, you're not subscribing? Seriously, subscribe or bad? And by the way, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Participating in the Goblin Raid did give me some extra Mithril Powder and mining experience. I will count that towards the commissions because I kind of achieved that during a Goblin commission. Not a Goblin Raid commission, but a Goblin Raid happened to start during a Goblin commission. So I will count that towards the total. I just got an Ice Walker commission almost done, 4 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. I just finished the Ice Walker commission up. It took me quite some time because they do. I have 10 seconds remaining, so I can pretty much just go right here and start the Lava Springs Titanium commission. However, I'm not going to finish it as there's 3 seconds left on the timer. But anyway, there we go. The timer is up and I've done commissions for an entire hour. Let's see exactly what I got. I'll take a look at my Royal Pigeon. I have that many commissions now after, and then I can talk about how many I completed later on. And I now have just about 56.2 million Mithril Collection. I got 7,796 titanium in my mining sack, 20,000 mithril, of course. And then I got 2 enchanted titanium in my enchanted sack, that's from Compact. And then I got 602 enchanted mithril from mining plus the 20,000. Right off the bat, I know, holy crap, I did not get very much. And I have 17,638 out of 25,000 on my drill. This means I barely mined any blocks, especially compared to a regular hour. I'd say, off of the top of my head, less than half of the amount of blocks I would get in a regular hour of mining, standing in the exact same spot mining the Prismarine. So yeah, right off the bat, not looking too good. And I'm going to go to my island, and I'm going to put everything I got in a chest to show you. Well, I can't exactly put it in backpacks anymore, at least it's not ideal for me, so a chest it is. And in this chest, I'll show you all the armor that I managed to get from doing commissions. And there's the Glaciite drill, here's some Goblin Egg, and this iron ore. Not gonna count, it's just from mining that iron ore that's around the Dwarven Mines. I'll take out the titanium, I'll take out the mithril as well. That'll go into my enchanted mining sack. I'll take out the enchanted titanium, 50 enchanted titanium, 64 regular titanium, plus 52. Then there's the regular mithril. I'll take out the enchanted mithril, and guys, if you're familiar with my videos, you'll know that's not very much at all. I'll give you some more numbers later on. I'll come back when I've tested how much mithril powder I got and everything else. And I'm back just over a week later. This is actually like the 34th time I've spent recording this outro. I've probably spent like a total of 40 minutes recording this outro. I know I keep running into little errors in my math, and I want to have actually accurate information and just things that I forgot to do. Not really like big errors, it's just like simple things. But anyway, I wanted to have an incredibly accurate video. If I would have just went with the first outro, you guys wouldn't have noticed the difference, but it bothers me to make fake videos, so I have to go back and re-record it several times. And fun fact, you know the video that I'm talking about comparing to in this video? I actually hadn't even recorded it at all up until this point in the video. It's been recorded now, it's been uploaded now. That's just a little tidbit of information that I thought you guys would find interesting. Anyway, what exactly did I get doing commissions? Well, a total of 40 commissions were completed. I got 116,000 Mithril Collection. I got just about 1.2 million mining experience, and I broke a total of 7,362 blocks doing commissions. Yes, that's quite terrible and quite low. So right off the bat, immediately, commissions are god-awful. Terrible for mining experience. Terrible for just about everything. Actually, terrible for everything, because there's no point in doing commissions. Let's continue talking about how bad they are. But now we can talk about some comparisons. I am going to be comparing to my recent profits video, as you know, but in that video, I ended up getting a 5x titanium drops. That's a bit of a plot twist. I wasn't expecting getting a 5x titanium, as I had never gotten a 5x titanium during a test video before, so I'm going to have to compare to this previous video and use the titanium number from that video. So the only number you'll see from that video is just the titanium number, but to keep the most accurate test possible. I know I didn't have the talismans giving me more mining speed in that video, but the thing is, I broke a lot more blocks in that video, even compared to the video I'm comparing to, so that titanium number is actually higher than the actual non-5x titanium number that I would be comparing to if I didn't get a 5x titanium. I don't know why I didn't break that many blocks. I actually went through and looked at 5 past videos and compared, and I averaged 17,484 blocks broken from the last 5 videos averaged together. The last 5 videos that I would spend standing in one spot, and the video that I'm comparing to in this video, I broke 15,856 blocks. So I don't know why it was so low, but I just thought I'd tell you that as well. That's quite interesting how it was like almost 2,000 blocks less than what I would get in the past, but I don't know why that is. Probably server lag or something. Anyway, let's talk about some more comparisons. Remember the 15,856 blocks I'm comparing to? That's actually 8,494 less blocks broken in this video compared to that number. So yeah, a lot less blocks broken. Actually, more blocks that I didn't break than blocks that I broke. I actually broke 7,362 blocks, as you know, and that's 8,000 less. That's crazy. And now let's talk titanium. I got 8,118 titanium in this video, and compare that to the April 28th video, 22,728 titanium in that video, and that's a total of 14,610 less titanium doing commissions compared to not doing commissions. Yes, a lot less money. 250,000 less mining experience and 150,000 less Mithril Collection as well. So automatically, again, wow, commissions are not living up to expectations, and this video was very, very requested. I've been asked to do this video so many times, but I wanted to wait and do it correctly. I wanted to do it right. I wanted to do it with Undertaker accuracy, and now is the right time to do it. I think a lot of people have been under the impression that commissions give more mining experience, and I think for a time I was too. But basically, anybody that's ever told you that commissions were better for mining experience, and I don't think I ever told anybody that. I may have, like, once or twice, but generally a lot of people are pushing that commissions were better. Just know they're not. Anyone who's ever said that has been mistaken. Any YouTuber, any person, if your grandmother was telling you to go do commissions for mining experience in Hypixel Skyblock, she was wrong. If you've done that, you are just scamming yourself out of mining experience. Of course, we're talking about after Heart of the Mountain 5 here. If you're not Heart of the Mountain 5, you still need to do commissions, but stop right when you're Heart of the Mountain 5. And also, money. Let's talk about how much money you were scamming yourself out of doing commissions compared to standing in one spot as well. The amount of money that I scammed myself out of compared to the recent profits video, I got 1,165,000 coins from Mithril in this video, and 668,000 coins from titanium in this video. And compare that to some previous numbers, I got just about 2.65 million coins from Mithril in the previous video, and just about 1.9 million coins from titanium. And then we compare the totals, 1.8 million coins made in this video, and 4.5 million coins made in the previous video. That is quite a large difference in money made. Just about 1.5 million coins less made from Mithril, and just about 1.2 million coins made less from titanium in this video compared to a regular hour of mining standing in one spot. That totals 2.7 million coins made less doing commissions compared to standing in one spot. Again, pounding in the fact that you should never do commissions after Heart of the Mountain 5, period. I would like to note that I didn't factor the coins in my purse or the armor right here into my calculation. It is an insignificant amount of money and changes absolutely nothing. And now let's talk about Mithril Powder. I screwed this up a lot because at first I recorded this entire outro, thought I was done with the video. I started editing the video. About a quarter of the way done editing the outro, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to go back and divide the powder number by 2. And why would I divide the powder number by 2, again, it's a more accurate result because you can get different durations of 2x powder event from test to test. So it's not accurate comparing an hour where you had 30 minutes of 2x powder to an hour where you had 15 minutes of 2x powder, because of course that's a lot of difference. So after literally an entire page of notes just about Mithril Powder, this is why I don't usually track it in videos, because it takes like 45 minutes to accurately have literally everything down. Once you remove the Mithril Powder from 2x, I got 42,545 Mithril Powder standing in one spot, and 38,465 Mithril Powder doing commissions. So that is less Mithril Powder doing commissions. That is actually just about 4,000 less powder doing commissions compared to standing in one spot. So again, do not do commissions for any reason after Heart of the Mountain 5, unless you want total commission completions for some reason, then you could do it, but you just be scamming yourself out of literally every mining stat possible, so I don't know why you would. Guys, it's probably still worth it to do your first 4 commissions of the day, as long as you do them reasonably fast, but make sure it doesn't take you like 5 minutes to do it, because then it would not be worth it. But if you're decently fast, you can still do your first 4 of the day. If you don't know, the first 4 of the day do give a lot more Mithril Powder because it's multiplied, so you can still do that. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna pop in here for a second, addressing some argument that people not using their brain will give. But what if I just equip my Silverfish pet when I claim my commission? For one thing, the Silverfish pet does give more experience than the Mithril Golem pet, see this video right here, but it increases all of your experience by 30%. So 30% more experience doing commissions. If you were to just use your Silverfish pet while mining blocks standing still, it would be 30% more of that number as well, and the exact same difference would be there. You would just be getting more experience in both cases, but still, you would get more experience standing still. So anyway, in conclusion, don't do commissions for any reason after Heart of the Mountain 5. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a subscribe for all of the work I put into this video to make sure it's actually accurate. Undertaker accuracy, no fake content here. Drop a like on this video if you liked it. Join my Discord, support me on Patreon maybe. I gotta buy those McNuggets. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. I'm Undertaker. Goodbye.